so proud of all who are graduating and everything that you've accomplished.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2022.
Wishing you immense joy and continued success in the next step and adventures in your life. Chase your dreams, continue to be true to yourself, your passions, and your heart.
Go Hoyas.
We love you so, so much, and we're so proud of you.
We are beyond proud of you.
Resilient, courageous, brilliant young adults.
And we can't wait to watch you change the world.
I just wanted to say congratulations on your graduation. I'm so excited, and today I'm celebrating you.
We're so proud of you.
You have mastered it. Congratulations to you.
What could we say except for you're amazing.
Go forth and conquer your dreams. We love you.
Congratulations on post-graduation.
Congratulations on graduating. You worked so hard for this.
Entire class of 2022, aloha!
Woohoo! Congratulations, Georgetown, class of 2022.
Congratulations on your PhD.
Everything you've done and all that you are and what you're going to become. I just can't wait to see the next chapter in your life.
Estoy muy feliz de ser tu tía y de compartir este día especial con vos.
Happy graduation. I love you.
Congrats to the class of 2022.
Hoya Saxa, we love you very much, and we're so proud of you.
Georgetown class of 2022, the sky's the limit.
I'm so excited to see what is in store for you in the future. I love you so much, and go Hoyas.
I can't wait to see how far you go in life. You have the capability to do anything.
We are so proud of all your hard work, and we are excited to see your next journey.
We're all so happy to see you graduate from Georgetown.
We're really proud of you.
Hoya Saxa.
Me hace súper feliz. Te quiero mucho.
Hoya Saxa!
Hoya Saxa!
Go Georgetown!
Hoya, Hoya Saxa!
We love you!
Go to Hoya!
Hoya Saxa.
And congratulations to all the Georgetown graduates.
Hoyas, today is your day. Each step you take has brought you here. Anticipation, hope, perseverance, and determination. You have left your mark. This is your legacy. You brought a wave of strength and resilience to DC, overcoming challenges unseen for generations, and you rose to the occasion. Ready to defy expectations, each step you take is rooted in your dreams, aspirations, and vision for the future. Today is the culmination of all your hard work and the spark that will ignite change in the world. One class on the verge of greatness, a class built for this moment, rises to meet the moment. We gather with our families, friends, and loved ones today to celebrate the class of 2022. Your gifts, your talents, your fullest selves, poised to make an impact far beyond the hilltop. Our mission, as people for others, has just begun. Each step you take, we take together. Because with each step, you are part of something bigger. A community of Hoyas who lives our values out loud. From that first step onto the hilltop to the next step out into the world ahead, we are forever Hoyas. Today, we step forward as Hoyas, a community who knows no bounds. Together, we are unstoppable. Together, we are Georgetown. Every Hoya, this is your moment. Let it be heard. Hoya Saxa.
Permission granted. Thank you, sir. Color guard, post your colors. Ready, post. Ready, cut. Recess, march. Order, up. Thank you, sir. And march. Left, close, turn. Forward, march.
Thank you for allowing me to be part of this.
Thank you for having us.
Does that look like
Good morning. President DeGioia, Provost Groves, members of the university community, graduates, honored guests, welcome to the Georgetown University Graduate School Commencement Ceremony for the 2021-22 academic year. Please remain standing for the national anthem and the invocation, which will be offered by the Reverend Gregory Shendon of the Society of Jesus.
Let us pray. Good and loving God, we come to you today enlivened with your spirit of gratitude for making us collaborators in your ongoing work of formation. You have called each of us in a spirit of belonging to this community at Georgetown these years, blessing us with the inimitable legacy that began with Ignatius of Loyola and has been passed from generation to generation. The gift of our mission, founded on the practice of discernment, dare us to move beyond what is known and secure, broadening our imagination, deepening our trust in you, and emboldening us to strive for the common good of all. As parents and guardians this day, we thank you for these, our children, loved from their first moments, watching them become the people we celebrate and admire today. As their partners, spouses, and friends, we thank you for the gifts of love, loyalty, and kindness they have shared with us, and for the models of service and dedication they have been to us. As faculty, staff, and administrators here at Georgetown, we are grateful to you for the opportunity to participate in the formation of these students, to honor them with their hard work and achievement, and to thank them for the inspiration they provide us to keep going in our own chosen vocations. As we begin our time together this day, hear this, our simple prayer, loving God. As we thrive, be our joy. When we are weary, be our strength. When we doubt, be our faith. When anxious, be our peace. When we're discouraged, be our hope. Let us each continue to feel your presence in all that we say, do, and are. Bestow this on us, Lord. Take all that we have and all that we are. Give us only your love and your grace. And with these, may we continue to flourish. May we continue to flourish. Amen.
Please be seated. It's my pleasure now to introduce Dr. Robert Groves, Georgetown University Provost, to deliver the official welcome.
Thank you, Dean Sins. It is my pleasure to see all of you, our graduates and guests, at this commencement ceremony for the Graduate School of Arts and Sciences. You know, after too many years of virtual ceremonies to acknowledge the achievements of our students, we are all here together in person with all the features of this ritual we call commencement. We have all experienced large changes in our day-to-day lives, disruptions of our routines, but we have all survived. And we gather in a ceremony that is hundreds of years old to honor our graduates who, despite unusual challenges, have endured and succeeded in their goals. We are here to salute and honor one of the most resilient set of graduates in Georgetown history. We especially welcome those who've traveled from far away. I welcome those for whom this is the first time on this Hilltop campus, which for 229 years has aspired to shape and nurture the next generation in service to the world. And I want you to know that it is an honor for us to be here and to see before us you, the family and friends of our graduates, and you, our students, and to have behind me my faculty colleagues, all of us together in the same place, representing the totality of our educational community. Seeing us together underscores the magnitude of the responsibility entrusted to us when students come to study and learn here. And we at Georgetown strive daily to be worthy of that trust. Indeed, while the students and faculty create the core of the university, families and diverse university staff are key in empowering the first two to work together. We, as you, are beaming with pride today because we have the satisfaction of being a part of the accomplishments of these graduates seated below. I hope that this ceremony for all of you will be what you've long anticipated. May it be a fitting tribute to the intense years of study that are about to end and a launching of a new, exciting phase in the lives of these graduates. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you, Provost Groves. Our founder, the Most Reverend John Carroll, first Archbishop of Baltimore and first Catholic Bishop of the United States, took legal possession of land on our hilltop in 1789, and we mark that as our founding date. Our first student, the future North Carolina Congressman, William Gaston, arrived in 1791, and our first bachelor's degrees were not awarded until 1817. In 1815, with enrollments passing the 100 mark, the president of the college, Father John Grassi of the Society of Jesus, asked then Congressman Gaston to present a petition for a federal charter, a document that still today sanctions the academic business that we do here. Our custom is to initiate academic ceremonies with a reading of that charter. To discharge that office, I am pleased to introduce Ms. Marie Matson, Secretary of the University.
An act
concerning the College of Georgetown in the District of Columbia. Be it enacted by the Senate and House of Representatives of the United States of America in Congress assembled, that it shall and may be lawful for such persons as now are, or from time to time may be, the president and directors of the College of Georgetown within the District of Columbia, to admit any of the students belonging to said college or other persons meriting academical honors to any degree in the faculties, arts, sciences, and liberal professions to which persons are usually admitted to other colleges and universities of the United States, and to issue in an appropriate form the diplomas or certificates which may be requisite to testify to the admission of such degree. Signed, Langdon Chivas, Speaker of the House of Representatives, John Gaillard, President pro tempore of the Senate. Approved March 1, 1815, James Madison, President of the United States.
The events of the last 2 years have tested our patience, challenged our flexibility, and reminded us of our fundamental resilience in the face of uncertain circumstances. Today, we had planned to honor Dr. Robert Bullard, the father of environmental justice, in person. I can share, with his permission, that unfortunately at the last moment, Dr. Bullard tested positive for COVID and was not able to travel to campus to be with us today. So we will award his honorary degree in absentia. Sheila Foster, Scott K. Ginsberg Professor of Urban Law and Policy and Associate Dean for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion at the Law Center, will read the honorary degree citation.
Good morning. Today's honorand, Dr. Robert Doyle Bullard, is responsible for transforming the way we understand racial equity and justice and their relationship to the environment. For more than 40 years, he has devoted his career as a scholar and advocate to the basic principle that all people, whatever their racial, ethnic, and national background, location, or circumstances, are entitled to a clean, healthy, and sustainable environment. He is widely recognized as the father of environmental justice. Born in Alabama during the Jim Crow era, Dr. Bullard grew up experiencing racial injustices of many sorts. After earning his bachelor's degree from Alabama A&M University in the late 60s, he went on to serve in the United States Marine Corps. After being honorably discharged, he then earned a master in sociology from Atlanta University in 1972 and a PhD in sociology from Iowa State University in 1976. He's held academic positions at Clark Atlanta University, the University of California, Riverside, the University of California at Berkeley, and the University of Tennessee before joining the faculty of Texas Southern University, where he served as Dean of the Barbara Jordan Mickey Leland School of Public Affairs and is currently the Distinguished Professor of Urban Planning and Environmental Policy and Director of the Bullard Center for Environmental and Climate Justice. A transformative moment early in Dr. Bullard's academic career was a 1979 lawsuit, Bean versus Southwestern Waste Management, Inc., in which his wife, Linda McKeever Bullard, represented Margaret Bean and residents of a Houston, Texas suburb, challenging the siting of a municipal landfill in their community on the ground that it violated their civil rights. Serving as an expert witness, Dr. Bullard conducted a study on the location of solid waste sites in the area, showing that dumps, incinerators, and landfills were disproportionately and inequitably sited in communities of color. In the 1983 paper that resulted from this work, called Solid Waste Sites in the Black Houston Community, Dr. Bullard concluded that, quote, institutionalized discrimination in the housing market, lack of zoning, and decisions by public officials were major factors that contributed to Houston's Black neighborhoods becoming the dumping ground for the area's solid waste, end quote. By Dr. Bullard's own account, this work served as an awakening that led him to explore the ways that environmental inequity was embedded and systemic racism, both in the United States and across the world. His long scholarly publishing career includes 18 books on a range of subjects, including, among others, studies of waste disposal in the South, the role of racism in transportation, in city planning, and in responses to natural disasters, and of sustainable growth, as well as numerous scholarly papers exploring and championing the rights of those disproportionately impacted by environmental injustices. Dr. Bullard has always linked his scholarship to advocacy and action. As he has said, he is animated by a commitment to translating his research into action that communities can own and take to whatever venue, the city council, the state legislature, Congress, the presidency, to change things. He himself has been a shining example of advocacy informed by research. Among his many accomplishments in the 1990s, his tireless work contributed to the formation of the Environmental Protection Agency's Working Group on Environmental Equity, a body which ultimately became the agency's Office of Environmental Justice. In recognition of his foundational scholarship, his advocacy, and his commitment to making the world a more just, equitable, healthy, and sustainable place, Georgetown University is proud to confer on Dr. Robert Doyle Bullard the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Congress of the United States and by the Board of Directors of Georgetown University, I officially confer upon Robert D. Bullard the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
When Dr. Bullard learned earlier this week that he would be unable to attend, he graciously shared his remarks with us. Dean Foster will now read those words on his behalf.
Hello again, I'm Sheila Foster, I'm not Dr. Robert Bullard. I'm a professor in the Georgetown Law Center as well as at the McCourt School, and obviously I'm going to read Dr. Bullard's remark. To you, the class of 2022, the best graduating class in the world. And I'm really honored to have been asked to read this. I've known Dr. Bullard for many years. My own scholarship in environmental justice has been shaped by his, and he's been a colleague and friend for more than 2 decades. On to his remarks. Greetings to President DeGioia and members of the faculty, and to each of the graduates in the class of 2022, their families, friends, loved ones, and supporters. A huge shout out of congratulations. You did it! Class of 2022, this is your day, a day of celebration. This day is about you overcoming adversity and making it to this commencement with the help of your family and supporters, despite the many obstacles, including the last 2.5 years of COVID-19, the worst pandemic in our lifetime. You not only survived, but thrived, proof positive as we look out today to see your beautiful smiling faces, looking good. Please enjoy and celebrate with family, loved ones, colleagues, mentors, and friends, knowing you worked hard, but you did not do all of the heavy lifting alone. You're blessed that you had help, and I know all of you are proud of your accomplishments and achievements, and rightly so. You have now spent many years in higher education, some longer than others. Today is yet a new beginning. How far you go is not dictated by fate. You make and shape your fate. I know that sounds so cliche, but it's true. Was it fate that brought you to this magic moment in time, space, and place, ready to graduate and take on life's challenges? I think not. No, it was hard work, staying focused, believing in yourself and abilities, and persevering, not giving up. I know a little something about persevering. Was it fate that started me on a 4-decade-long journey of discovery and sent me on a path to fight for environmental, climate, and racial justice? I think not. In scientific research, we call it serendipity. You need not Google serendipity. Merriam-Webster defines it as, quote, finding valuable or agreeable things not sought for, end quote. Serendipity also has a WTF element. I didn't plan on this. In the real world, quote, sometimes stuff happens. 3 years out of graduate school, way back in 1979, I was drafted a second time, not by the US military, but by my wife, Linda McKeever Bullard, who filed the lawsuit, Bean versus Southwestern Waste Management Corp., the first of its kind, challenging environmental racism using civil rights law. She drafted me to conduct a study to determine who gets polluted and dumped on in Houston, the nation's 4th largest cities. We found that 82% of all solid waste in the city from the 1930s to 1978 was dumped in Black neighborhoods, even though Black residents comprised only 25% of the city's population. This was a textbook case of serendipity. We lost in federal court in 1985, but this work helped birth a new field of environmental, legal, and sociological studies and fueled a new movement, the environmental justice movement. Serendipity helped send me on this quest for justice. In 1979, environmental justice was a footnote. Today, it's a headline. After 42 years, it looks like the arc of the moral universe is beginning to bend toward environmental justice. Life itself can be serendipitous. When challenges and opportunities come your way, you must be ready. Some of you graduating today may have already experienced serendipity along the way to this day. My advice is stay ready and stay strong. Given the multiple and converging challenges we face at home and abroad today, we need more of your generation to step up and volunteer. Climate change is one of those challenges, an existential threat to humanity. We need an all-hands-on-deck approach to address this crisis with the urgency of right now. Climate change is hitting the most vulnerable people and communities first, worst, and longest. You should know that every progressive social movement that has been successful in the US had strong youth, young people, and student leaders pushing for transformative change. Today, we need your voices, your energy, your spirit, your knowledge, your skills, your creativity, and your expertise to work on solutions to many challenges that hold us back and divide us as a nation and keep us from living up to our true American potential. I'm a boomer and proud of it, still standing and still fighting. But millennials through Zoomers together outnumber us boomers. You are the new majority, and some of us from earlier generations will join you. With numbers comes power. You are the power yet realized. You are the change. I'm optimistic, hopeful. I have faith that your generation will step up and take us across the finish line. However, faith is not enough, for faith without works is dead. The quest for justice is a race, but it's no sprint. It's more akin to a marathon relay. There is no such track and field relay race in the Olympics, but it exists in real life. I encourage each of you to run your 26.2 miles and pass the baton to the next runner to run the next 26.2 mile leg. Keep in mind, long-distance runners for justice must have the stamina, endurance, and focus to stay the course and not get tired, burned out, and distracted. Each generation of runners will need to mentor, coach, train, and cheer on younger runners to master a clean passage of the baton and give encouragement all the way to the finish line. We are in that race today. Let's not stumble. There's too much at stake to fall behind or drop out. These are challenging times and exciting times, all at the same time. I challenge you to turn defeats into victories. Let's never accept inequality, injustice, and hate as a normal way of life. I stand before you, virtually, today as living proof that one person can make a difference, and as a collective together, we can make a world of difference. And as I close, I respectfully pass the baton to the Georgetown 2022 graduates, challenging you to run the best marathon relay race of your life. Run it as if your life and your nation depended on it. because in many ways it does, since we are all connected, as many of us as kids memorized in a pledge. One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you, Dean Foster, and thank you, Dr. Bullard, remotely. I know that we all wish you a speedy recovery and appreciate that you shared your remarks with us, even in the face of adversity. We will now have the presentation of candidates for degrees in course. Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy please rise? President DeGioia, as Dean of the Graduate School of Arts and Sciences, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Guinevere Eden will name the individual PhD candidates as they cross the stage.
Ahmad Akgar, Kevin Ankney, Minaspi Bantawa, Margaret Borovchik, Jia Chan, Robert Corey Christensen, Robert Joshua Churchill, Lawrence Costa, Jennifer Erica DeFries, Rachel E. Feldman, Lydia Marie Felice, Evan James Gardner, Caitlin T. Hines, Didem Ikizoglu, Devine E. Jackson, Ariana M. Janath, Zafia Jelani, Tengfi Lee, Cole John Liviartos, Thomas Robert Lloyd. Samiksha Mahapatra. Cameron Crawley McKay. Valeria Mela. Joseph John Nadeo. Dr. Ryan W. Penhalarick. Samiksha Mahapatra. Alexandra Marie Pfiffner. Joseph Posner. Jakob Prange. Rodimiro Rodriguez Flores. Kelly L. Rolfies Haas. Lauren Roscoe. Denise Zanin. Jenna Lee Satucci. Philip Savatich. Marielle Cecilia Sararegna. Alexandra Starchevich. Susanna Marie Stevenson. Gerald Taylor. Molly Michelle Thacker. Danielle Valdemara Gonzalez. Taylor Ann Watts. Eleanor Carol Wicker. Yang Yang. Wei Peng Yang. Rong Fen Chen. Yitan Cho.
Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Arts, Master of Science, and Executive Master of Clinical Quality, Safety, and Leadership please rise?
We'll do them in two separate.
President DeGioia, as Dean of the Graduate School of Arts and Sciences, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for the degrees of Master of Arts, Master of Science, and Executive Master of Clinical Quality, Safety, and Leadership. Candidates, you may don your hoods. Please. Ms. Maria Snyder and Ms. Kindra Tully will name the individual master's candidates for Arts and Sciences programs. Ms. Megan Boyer and Dr. Caleb McKinney will name the individual executive master's and master's candidates for biomedical graduate education programs as they cross the stage. Will the candidates for the degree of Master's of Arts please approach the stage?
That's fine. Just may read them all.
this is the thing that Elizabeth sent, and I highlighted in red, and then in the things that are weird to my mind about.
Okay.
So it is what it is.
Okay.
I mean, I guess the Chinese people really start with analytics. So if you wanted to read the first,
sure.
Is that?
I'm just supposed to write president, all the degrees, and then it's a lot. It's fine.
Is that live?
Master's candidates, please don your hoods.
You can don your hoods. You can don your hoods. Yeah. You could all just don your hoods. Have them do it. He just did. He already did. Okay.
Master's candidates, you may sit down.
Candidates for the Master of Arts in Applied Economics.
Jiaxin Du.
Brighton Hakimian. Maria Laura Leon.
Du Ming Shan. Jie Ye.
Holly. Candidates for the Master of Arts in Art and Museum Studies. Beatriz Isabel Araziaga Garcia. Sadie Gray Butler. Oscar Flores Montero. Madison Hayes. Emma McMorrin. Catherine Amelia Moransky.
The Master of Arts graduates in Communication, Culture, and Technology. Ladine Bakalaglu, sorry. Nicholas David Butler. Grant Adam Chin. Xiaoyao Jacinta Du. Shuiying Duan.
You guys have to speak right against the mic.
Thank you. Thank you. Hao Guo. Guanfu. Victoria Lucia Gomez Boronat. Hao Guo. En Ming Gong. Glenn Garrett Grigsby, Jr. Shuman He. Mary Margaret Herring. Hanyan Hu. Hiba Abdul Wahab Khashoggi. Grant Michael Latanzi. Dai Feng Lin. Hang Liu. Zungui Liu. Yingxin Liu. Ke Ma. Madison Maureen McKenzie. Valentina Miriam Olivieri Puentes. Yu Xuan Peng. Reed Eckert Piernock.
Francesca Rebar. Julia Elaine Scully. Hao Shen. Rohan Somji.
Xing Xu. Dane Theo Charaki. Chutong Wang. Qi Wang. Yu Xuanxie. Bai Lun Xu. Xiaomeng Jenny Xu. Binhe Zhu. Yizhun Zhu. Yi Zhuang.
Graduates, Master of Arts in Conflict Resolution. Clara Elena Chu. Carolyn Elizabeth Ebersol. Rachel Anderson. Manor Huck. Arden Ashley Hazelman. Tiara Foy Hatfield. Christian Labossiere. Christine Hyun Kim. Elisandra Very Mooney. Gabriela Murillo Armijo. Jordan Lily Newmark. Ellie Marinda Rose Phillips. Megan Laura Selway. Madeline Warman. Graduates from the Master of Arts in Development Management and Policy. Wilma Maria Martinez Batteret. Graduates for the Master of Arts in Economics. Yisihak Abraham. Angelo Amaro Diaz Reyes. Ipek Ergin. Graduates, Master of Arts in Educational Transformation. Joshua Philip Bay. Emma Benson Chu. Elizabeth M. Kobe. Julia Schaefer Collins. Lauren Elizabeth Fredericks. La Maria Glass. Justin Haas. Jaehee Wang, Yu. Stephanie Tamiko Jennings. Andrea Estefania Larota Torres. Magnolia M. Matthews. Akari May Nishada. Elizabeth Migala Ortiz. Sabrina Stephanie Ortiz Santos. Catherine A. Pasano. Allison Pierce. Frederick F. Peary. Valeria Papolizio Torres. Catherine Price. Kayla Reist. Tulawani Roberts. Patricia Sabrina Gain. Nuri Carolina Sanchez Quintero. Jerome D. Smalls. Catherine Torrance. Alexandra Upshaw. Anita Greta Verlicek. Graduates and Master of Arts and engaged in Public Humanities. Kennedy Brooks. Daye Young. Sose Krikura. Hamza Mohammed Rahman. Chanel P. Williams. Graduates and Master of Arts in English. Sophia Grabiak. Anne Yu Jung. Lillian Marie Nagagast. Emma Unterkerfer.
The graduate in the Masters of Government, Maria Pachon.
Graduate and Master of Arts in Democracy and Governance, Joshua Elijah Allen. Saskia Berengier Brain. Janelle Angela Clausen. Rebecca Emily Harris. Alexander Mayer. Nicholas Dakota Novak. Wagner Pedro Acerbi Rodriguez Horta. Taylor Lynn Williams.
The graduates in the Master of Arts in Global, International, and Comparative History. William Tyler Allgood. Jacob Anderson. Jose Emmanuel Castellon Gutierrez. Casey Brannon Donahue. Stuart Lewis Huntsman. Taylor Logan. Tiana L. Mobley. Shuang Peng. Johannes Karl Schmidt. Miguel Angel Torres Junha. Kathleen Vile Walsh. The graduates of the Master in Arts in Learning, Technology, and Design. Cindy Branch. Andrea Pastiarova Kamak. William Robert Cleaves. Kelly Harris. Nicola Alyssa Marks. Jimson John Matthew. Madeline Rose Xiao Bolson. To the graduates of the Master of Arts in Linguistics, Victoria Jane Becker. Lavon Davis. Rick Elisha Dudley. Kayla M. Garrett. Rachel Laura Lorch. Anya Kathleen McAllendon. Mario Alberto Moreno. Emily Angela Schluper. Marie Angelique Southern. Parker Bryant Strubar. The Masters in Arts of Political Economy. Anjali Gulati. Jacob Tipton. The graduates of the Masters in Arts of Theological and Religious Studies. Arunjana Das. Graduates of Masters in Science in Addiction and Addiction Policy and Practice. Benjamin David Fryfield. Julia Kissel. Gina Malagold. Molly McGrath. John Milo. Meeli Patel. Graduates of the Master of Science in Aging and Health. Nefili Andoniadidis. Zoe Bynington. Anastasia Setnick Johnson. Leela Reed. Catherine Brooke Roberts. Amelia Michelle Smith. The graduates of the Master of Science in Computer Science. Gwyneth Dunleavy. Iwei Sun. The Master of Science in Data Analytics, Master of Science in Data Science and Analytics. Pedro Victor Roma Barbosa. Shrey Bhavati. Haoming Feng. Jingcheng. Hong Yigao. Gregory Scott Gaylord. Benjamin Thomas Houghton. Shengdan Jin. Sangjun Kang. Yunzhi Kong. Mao Li. Sichun Lin. Ying Liu. Chaoying Luo. Jie Qiao Luo. Lin Meng. Zhi Meng, Chevy Ray Robertson, Zishuan Tang, Du Yuan Wang, Jingyi Wang, Robin Wang, Yanfei Wang, sorry, Yueqi Wang, Bo Yang, Gabriela Zakrocki, Jizhou Zhou. The graduates of the Master of Science in Economics. Franco de Rosi Diaz Laura. Ding Huang. Jiaqing Kong. Ray Li. Tengyuan Liang. Sorry. Tianqu Qi. Inuo Chiu, Samson Ramasamy, Shambhavi Sahahi, Haojing Wang, the graduates of the Master of Science in Environmental Metrology and Policy. Miguel Angel Aristu Garcia. Krista Zhaojie. Zhendong Ji. Todd Newland. Taylor Joe Pollock. Lania Simone Thompson. Graduates of the Masters of Science in Epidemiology. Abigail Doris Chepenik. Ana Beatriz Coelho Cora. Emily Rose Tyler. Master of Science in Global Health. Misha Ahmed. Ashley Bologna. Mangqing. Liz Faybois. Mary Catherine Fogarty. Taylor Nicole Jamali. Marietu Fatima Kane. Kayla Lorraine Nick. Samantha Faye Roy. Brittany Ann Spivey. Tatiana Katerina Valentine. Rachel Shayna Wine. Michelle Jiting Zhu. The graduates of the Master of Science in Global Infectious Disease. Ariand Michael Amanpour. Norma Quintanilla. Eva Catherine Rest. Grant Rosensteel.
Graduates of the Master of Science in Health and the Public Interest. Cameron E. Bullitt. Tiger Brooke Bai. Anthony Marcelo Chiquesa. Tierney Collins. Charlotte Denat. Ann Dayton. Blake Height. Mary Teresa Pagana. Jennifer Pungmunkal. Claire M. Sabin. Kathleen Samansky. Ryan Sohazad. Maya Ashley Walker. Graduates of the Master of Science in Linguistics. Jason D'Angelo. Rima Ilabdali. Valerie Garcia. Ryan Andrew Mannion. Caitlin Allen Pinault. Nagar Sayari. Thomas Gray Wagner. Graduates of the Master of Science in Mathematics and Statistics. Jessica Arana. Sophia Baig. Megan Baker. Luke Montgomery Botti. Robert Lovett Kubeta. Lacey Louise Douglas.
Shijin Qiu Gao. Tian Guo. Christopher Lay. Xiao Ma. Joseph Brian Maxwell. Lucas James Morgan. Hong Mu. Hunwoo Park. Ariana Lee Roberts. Cho Chi Shan. Levon Shmaivayan. Nicholas Bukovich. Ron Wei. Yuan Xin Wu. Jiaming Zhang. Guanhao Zhou. The graduate in the Master of Science in Medical Science, Ashi Arora. The graduate in the Master of Science in Nursing, Sarah Esther Raskind.
Graduates of the Master of Science in Spanish, Maja Nikolic. Sarah Roca Ramirez. Cesar Salgado Portillo.
The graduates of the Executive Masters in Clinical Quality, Safety, and Leadership. Jillian Elizabeth Daly. Umair Mohammed Jaral. Eric Philip Pitts. Todd Vincent Pryor. Kendra Sims. The graduates of the Master of Arts in Catholic Clinical Ethics. Kathleen Curran. Tammy Fetchy. Mary K. Paul. Maureen Pontarelli. The graduates of the Master of Science in Biochemistry and Molecular Biology. Haitham Alataune. Monica Barrera. Trevor Silva Caldwell. Veronica Lynn DeFelice. Safa Saeed El Harabi. Sarah Fares Barakat. Elijah Finn. Maya Gorgas. Tiana Hall. Kevin Michael Nolan. Dingjie Kong. Eslam Malash. Bernadette Cecilia Lozano Murillo. Sophia Chaudhry Nadim. Yamina Nalana. Azadeh Fatahi Shalamzari. Matthew McKay Shamo. Malik Alexander Stewart. Adriana Valenzuela. Jean Lee Wang. Haoyuan Xie. Chencheng Zhao. Changyan Zhou. The graduates of the Master of Science in Biohazardous Threat Agents and Emerging Infectious Diseases. Shannon Rank Bouquet. Ashley Marie Catanzarite. Emily Rose Cowlishaw. Amelia Catherine Crabtree. Monica Alyssa Diaz. Leah Goodman. Nicole Annette Gray. Dara Ashokakumar Patel. Madison Elizabeth Pravacek. Savannah Grace Riddles. Brian Keith Samuelson, Jr. Sarah Megan Schroeder. Joelle Weinerman. Kimberly Ann Weller. The graduates of the Master of Science in Bioinformatics. Ni Gao. Arun Krishnaraj. Josephine Ella Millard. Madison A. Sharp. Michelle Vesser. Minghan Wu. The graduates of the Master of Science in Biomedical Science Policy and Advocacy. Marcel Estebes. Vijay Ramnath Iyer. Madeline Jewell. Sabrina Rose Movitz. Elena Vanuska. The graduates of the Master of Science in Biostatistics. Samantha Ann Weiss. Jiayu Zhang. The graduates of the Master of Science in Biotechnology. Kyle Allen Butler. Laura Cunningham. Christina Anastasia Carreri. Deblina D. Devin Nicole Diedrich. Allison Donberger. Olivia Marie Driscoll. Thesias Eleftheriou. Bosede Anika Nolomo. Zhenhao Guan. Xinshin Guo. Yana Hossein. Shicheng Hu. Rohit Surya Karmagam. Brian Patrick Kirk. Catherine Marie Krasinski. Jacob Porter Lee. Jiayin Liu. Aaron Mackenzie Lynch. Taylor Nicole Matheny. Julianne Marie Morgan. Seyun Oh. Kyle Ian Gadsden Pusey. Yencheng Chu. Mara Sackett. Ayush Amit Shah. Priya Ketankumar Shah. Siddhant Sudhakar Shetty. Ashina Siddiqui. Neha Somaneni. Svetlana Changalova. Charles Evan Tomes. Manvi Upadhyay. Rohan Mandela Harding Walcott. Nicole Broach Wadby. Jing Zhang. Jinmin Zhang. The graduates of the Master of Science in Clinical and Translational Research. Jayant Chankar. Elizabeth A. Chorvinsky. Sevket Tolga Ozturk. The graduates of the Master of Science in Health Informatics and Data Science. Huahua Tsai. Natalie Cortopassi. Anvita Guti Agraharam. Yuecheng He. Junxia Lin. The graduates of the Master of Science in Integrative Medicine and Health Sciences. Bethel Sisai Subsebi. Celestina Buansi. The graduates of the Master of Science in Integrative Neuroscience. Jermaine Omar Brown. Mackenzie Ann Brown. Samantha Michelle Deasy. Louis Paul Edwards. Miguel Ezeza Ortega. Caroline Jane Green. Abigail Suzanne Hughes. Nicole Johnson. Zimu Lee. Octavia Martin. Caroline L. O'Brien. Rachel Mary Helen Stander. Elena Suzanne Verosco. Madeline McKinnon Williams. Laurie Zabala. The graduates of the Master of Science in Microbiology and Immunology. Norbert Indawe Azafor. Urja Biswas. Lara Elbubu. Noor Ghosh. Stephanie Diane Molina. Samantha Marie Snyder. Eileen Yoon. The graduate of the Master of Science in Neuroscience. Florencia Martinez Adiego.
Graduates of the Master of Science in Pharmacology. Lina Feta 8 Akli. Amal Hussein Al-Sarani. Alina Joanne Kuto. Olivia Navarrete Franco. Abbas Hussein. Daun Kim. Jinwenrei Ma. Rebecca Nguyen. Bridget Claire Shonisi. Richard Terranova. Valeria Warnick. Bryce White. Graduates of the Master of Science in Physiology and Biophysics. Zishan Ahmed. Tyra Albert. Lauren Sienna Alfrey. Nora Harris Apt. Amanda Grace Benante. Stephen Robert Baldassari. Aditi Bargota. Andrew John Berg. Kenneth Daniel Canubas. Morgan Beth Carter. Karina Rosio. Yes. Jillian Dumal. Ubita Sophia Fadish Kiana. Waylon Boyd Good Jr. Matthew Earl Grilla. Rachel Deanne Hythen. Jaquan Jennings. Catherine Cecilia Jacaris. Dana Johnson. Aiden Cross Kasperi. Summer Saeed Khalifa. Jasmine Judith Khan. Divya Ravi Lahori. Alexandra Lambros. Jacob Leiker. Laura Ann Mela. Xavier Marshall. Tyler Martin. Alyssa Michelle Martinez. Bryn Elise Maceto. Kristen Marie McKenzie. Pallavi Luis Mensa. Amira Hosni Muhammad. Kyan Mayar Nejat. Margad Erdine Orkabat. Eleni G. Papastergio. Simran Rajput. Ramsha Saad. Monica San Juan. Linda Christie Santa Maria. Ashley Sutton. Andrew Dean Savoya. Carolyn Nicole Saudi Bowes. Jacqueline Annette Shoemaker. Natasha Sikonya. Nicole Taylor. Arnav Siraj Thakur. Satori Mickey Thomas. Nicholas Joseph Vale. Tiffany Y. Yoon. Graduates of the Master of Science in Physiology and Biophysics, Complementary and Alternative Medicine. Karen Stephanie Chavez. Pakiza Abid Hamid. Araceli Romero Jimenez. Master of Science in Physiology and Biophysics, Special Master's Program. Dalal Abakwal. Kahala Abakal. Azar Abuel Hala. Caroline E. Adams. Christine Helen Antonou. Emma Rose Bernardos. Catherine Taylor Boswell. Eleanor Rose Burton. Saeed Shamas. Edwin Kantara Coulange. Camille Joy David. Paul Casey Emerson II. Stephen Everett. Panta Fantami Ardestani. Sarah Aspiras Fazakerly. Kalisha Ocean James. Raina Carr. Akila Kandaka. Ariana Yvonne Lawrence. Timitobi Alawatobi Aduke Lamoru. Ahmad Muhammad. Reed Mashar. Maisha Noshin. Shravya Hela. Sanika Parvez Mulaura. Polaura, sorry. Catherine M. Rangusis. Jordan Scott. Weiss Sahadi. Bradley Schwartz. Alexander Susani. Lillian Tower. Sarah Wong. Hisham Zahid. Master of Science in Systems Medicine. Nabolahan Alajadi Alabi. Arthi Bala. Odette Isho. Katie A. Fago. Sherry Gulnazar. Alexis Carey Jones. William Edward Klotzbier. Shanta Morthy. Priscilla Elizabeth Perry. Claudia Marie Sanchez Bieto Johnson. Farzad Rehenton Sakari. Ben Turley. Jingyu Wu. Master of Science in Tumor Biology. Cheng Chang. Nadia Ijaz. Maria Giuliano. Gorbani Kaur Jolly. Tu T. Le. Philip James Sanfilippo. Maya Takashima.
Now we get to the fun part. Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy please rise? President DeGioia, these candidates have been duly examined and recommended by the faculty and approved by the Board of Directors. I therefore ask that you bestow upon them the degree and course.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Congress of the United States and by the Board of Directors of Georgetown University, I officially confer upon these candidates the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Congratulations.
Will all the candidates for the degree of Master of Arts, Master of Science, and Executive Master of Clinical Quality, Safety, and Leadership please rise? President DeGioia, these candidates have been duly examined and recommended by the faculty and approved by the Board of Directors. I therefore ask that you bestow upon them the degree and course.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Congress of the United States and by the Board of Directors of Georgetown University, I officially confer upon these candidates the degrees of Master of Arts, Master of Science, and Executive Master of Clinical Quality, Safety, and Leadership. Congratulations.
Will all the graduates please rise? Today, you have formally joined the community of scholars, teachers, and professionals whose bonds of practice and principle transcend national boundaries. As scholars, ours is a community characterized by a fundamental belief in careful investigation and in rational conversation and disputation as the best path to knowledge. As teachers, we care for the whole person, and we thus pay individualized attention to needs of our students, give distinct respect for their unique circumstances and concerns, and have an appreciation for their singular gifts and insights. And as professionals, we strive to work at the highest levels afforded by knowledge. But as we perform this work, we always remember our privilege, and thus keep our hearts turned to the common good. In welcoming you to our community, I hope and trust that whatever your chosen profession, you will work to advance study, research, and learning, the acts in which we are all engaged. I look forward to following your contributions in the future. I now invite the faculty and the families and friends of the community of the graduates to join me in congratulating them on their achievements. And graduates, you didn't get here alone, and I invite you now to join me in thanking your families, friends, and teachers for the support and encouragement that they have provided you. Please be seated. I am now honored to introduce Dr. John J. DeGioia, 48th President of Georgetown University, to offer remarks.
Well, thank you very much, Dean Sens. We're deeply grateful to you for your leadership of our Graduate School of Arts and Sciences. And on behalf of our community, I wish to express our sincere gratitude to Dr. Bullard, who, despite not being able to be with us, prepared such a meaningful address to share in honor of our graduating class. And we're deeply grateful to our colleague, Professor Foster, for sharing Dr. Bullard's remarks on his behalf. And to our graduates, to our families, to each member of our community here, we're honored by your presence. I want to thank you for being here for this very special occasion. It's a great honor for me to be here and to share this moment, this celebration of the class of 2022. To the colleagues, friends, mentors, families, and all of the loved ones who join us, we're deeply grateful to each of you for the support of these graduates. Thank you also to the extraordinary faculty who are here today, seated behind me. For your deep care and commitment to teaching and mentorship, to research and scholarship, to supporting this vibrant and diverse community. And to our staff, I want to thank you for your many contributions every day that have made this day possible. And finally, to our graduates, the class of 2022, today is your day, and congratulations on all of your hard work, your service, your achievements, the challenges you have overcome. Everything that you have done at Georgetown has brought you to this moment. And it's a great privilege for all of us to be here with you at this special time. So much has been asked of you over these past few years. This moment has required the very best in every one of us and the very best in all of us. Your class will be remembered for the responsibility that you accepted for one another and for all of those around you, those across our communities. You honored this responsibility, animated by the deepest values that shape your lives and by the values that we share as members of this community. You brought out the best in one another. And in the tradition that animates our Georgetown community, we believe that when we seek the best in one another, we just might find the very best in ourselves. Today we celebrate this milestone, a culmination in your academic journey. This is a journey of formation, the process through which we are able to become our most authentic selves. Authentic. Our decisions, our actions align with our most deeply held values. Our tradition as a Catholic and Jesuit institution provides us with resources that enable us to describe this process, to understand at a deeper level how we experience this journey of formation. St. Ignatius, the founder of the Jesuits, gave us a word for this, sentir. And here Ignatius was referring to an idea that we might describe as felt knowledge, knowledge that we can feel in our bones, knowledge that resonates deep within us. Sentir captures the deep sense of consolation that comes when we are in possession of truth. Engagement with knowledge can be a profound and transformative experience. You have spent your years here engaged in this pursuit, seeking to grasp different insights, broadening your awareness, expanding your comprehension, exploring and charting new ideas. And you've made important contributions along the way through your research and your scholarship and your service. When we talk about felt knowledge, this idea of sentir, we're talking about something more than your contributions to an academic community. Sentir illuminates the way that knowledge interacts with your interiority, with your interior lives, with your understanding of yourself, the engagement of knowledge as an affective experience. And there may have been times as you were engaged in your activities when you can recall that you just knew you were in possession of something new. In that moment, knowledge becomes more than an abstract idea. It has meaning to us, meaning that is so powerful that it shapes how we feel. It changes who we are. For us to be engaged in this work of formation, the knowledge we gain becomes part of our very being. And there's a great sense of joy, of deep consolation in experiencing just what knowledge feels like. Today you take with you not only the knowledge that you have gained, but also the values that have shaped your lives here, the character that you have forged, the person you have become. When you arrived here, you embarked on this journey of formation, one that now continues beyond this place, beyond this moment. And all of you are prepared to bring your talents, your knowledge, your compassion, your imagination in service to our world. As you depart on this day of celebration and accomplishment, we are all so deeply grateful for all of the contributions that you have made to this community, and we look forward to the ways that your leadership and service will contribute to the common good of our global community. It's a privilege for us to be here with all of you, to recognize this important milestone in your lives and this beginning of the next step on your journeys. Now with this commencement, you embark on another special time in your lives. This is your time, and we're honored to share this moment with you. Congratulations.
Graduates, today you have joined the community of women and men of Georgetown University, whose blue and gray colors adorn your hoods and gowns. The colors of Georgetown University, adopted in the aftermath of the Civil War, symbolize the commitment of our community then and now to healing, reconciliation, inclusion, and hope. These colors figure prominently in our alma mater, which I now ask you to join us in singing. Please rise. The alma mater is located in the back of the commencement program book. Please remain standing. Sister Tu Do, resident minister in campus ministry and a research associate at Georgetown's Center for Applied Research in the Apostolate, will offer the benediction.
The spiritual exercises, a compilation of prayers and meditations of St. Ignatius Loyola, the founder of the Jesuits, ends by saying that if we are grateful for all that we have been given, then the most natural response is to give back. And so I would like to pray now, both in a spirit of gratitude for all that we have been given, and with prayers for continued strength to serve. Let us pray. Loving God, thank you for the gifts of all those gathered here, and for the blessing of this joyous occasion. Thank you for these extraordinary graduates of the class of 2022, for their perseverance, resilience, and faithfulness. Thank you for the dedication and abiding care of their deans, faculty, and administrators. Thank you for their families and friends who have tirelessly encouraged them as they persevere each day. We ask you, dear God, to bless these graduates with peace and joy. Guide them to use their education to be beacons of light in our world and to serve the common good. When challenges arise, give them faith, courage, and unfailing hope. We pray also for the needs of our communities and our world so desperately in need of peace. Trusting in your providence and grounded in gratitude, we depart our home on the hilltop today, grateful for the gifts you have given us, and with renewed energy to love and serve. And in the spirit of our Jesuit tradition, may our graduates' love for learning and service inspire us all to be women and men for others. Amen.
We ask that our guests please remain standing at their places until the faculty and graduates have recessed. The School of Continuing Studies will have its commencement shortly in this spot, so we ask that you clear the area as expeditiously as possible. The 2022 Georgetown University Graduate School commencement ceremony is now officially closed.